Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today. It looks like there's people crying in Minnesota. It has been officially announced, finally, that the WWE's WrestleMania 33 will be going to Orlando. This was basically a roller coaster of a ride. Basically, for almost a year, we believed that Minnesota was going to be giving a WrestleMania. I knew that at first I was sort of against Minnesota having a WrestleMania, thinking that it was not a destination city. But by the end, it sort of won me over. And even though I had sort of talked to everybody in my group, I still had this magical feeling about WrestleMania, and I think that even if they would have went to Minnesota, I probably would have gone, even if I would have had to go alone. I think, but Orlando ended up getting the bid. This was a scoop. That was broken by the Orlando Sentinel. They published an article on it last night. WrestleMania coming. There's going to be a press conference today. There's going to be a lot of WWE stars there, and I'm not sure if it's going to be shown live over WWE.com or on the WWE Network or anything like that. I know that they broke the news for Dallas. They had their press conference on the WWE Network. I remember watching the press conference for New Orleans. On WWE.com, and I think that was like a big deal. I remember people live tweeting about that and everything like that. But I don't know. This is sort of news that was leaked out. It was probably about a week ago. I made a video on Orlando was getting the WrestleMania, and just basically talking about it. But I can basically say that for as much as people were excited about Dallas, I see as many people fired up for Orlando. I basically have already closed up my group. We've locked in our four with Justin, Miguel, Ravi, and me. I know that there's like a second group of people that is being put together, which I think is already locked up as well. But with Pinko sort of taking some draft picks on and building his own team. But I'm excited. I mean, I've never been to Orlando. There's lots of things to do there. I know that the early talk was showing up a day earlier than we already show up. Showing up on Tuesday to make sure we could hit up the Orlando Universal Studios, which was pretty fun. But, they knocked it out of the park with WrestleMania. That'd be 24, right? Yeah, WrestleMania 24. I thought that was one of the most beautiful WrestleMania sets that they had ever put together. I think that Edge's entrance at WrestleMania 24 is one of the best WrestleMania entrances of all time. Just with him coming out in the dark and having that like neon tower behind him and just fireworks going off everywhere. It was like they spared no expense for Edge. And I thought it was awesome. It's a fun WrestleMania to watch. Ric Flair's retirement match against Shawn Michaels. Really good stuff. I'm not sure if they'll get lucky and have a card like they did for 24, which isn't really talked about a lot by me, but that's a damn good WrestleMania. But we'll see what's going down with this one. Citrus Bowl, WrestleMania 33. I'll see you guys down the road.